Alright, welcome to today's class. Today we'll be solving some problems in wave. We have about 4 questions right on the board that I'll be looking at how to solve. Alright, we have the first one. A wave has a frequency of 500 Hz and a wavelength of 0.6 meter. What is the speed of the wave? And then we have other questions right on the board. Alright, so we'll be starting with the first one. All right, so the first question said a wave has a frequency of 500 hertz. So the frequency of 500 hertz and a wavelength of 0.6 meter, wavelength of 0.6 meter. What is the speed of the wave? So the speed of the wave is what we're asked to find. Now, we are given the parameter of frequency, we are given the value for frequency, we are given the value for wavelength, and then we have that of speed. Okay, and we're asked to find speed. All right, so what is the formula that connects the frequency, the wavelength, and the speed? So the formula that connects these three is VF lambda. All right, so what is V? V is the speed, F is the frequency, then here this is the wavelength. Lambda, you can call it lambda or you can call it wavelength. So this is the wavelength. All right, let's input the given values. So we have that frequency is given as 500 and then wavelength is given as 0.6. Now making use of the calculator to resolve this, we'll have what? 300 meter per second. Meter per second is the unit of speed or velocity. All right, so you can check it out with your calculator. All right, let's check it out together. So we have 500 times 0.6. So that will give us what? 300. All right, now let's look at the next question. So we have here the period of a wave is 0.01 seconds. What is its frequency? So this is the period, 0.01 seconds. All right, and then what is its frequency? So this is the frequency. Okay, we're asked to find the frequency. So you have to take note that the period is given us. Okay, all right, there's a formula that connects these two. All right, look at the two formula that connects them. So we have the first one, 1 over f, or you have for frequency, you have 1 over the period. Okay, so these are the two formula that connects these two things. But the question we're asked to find frequency, so that means we'll be using this one to solve this problem. All right, so we are making use of this one to solve this problem. All right, so I can wipe this off. All right, okay. So since I'm using this one to solve, then I can equate it. And then I'll have 1 all over 0.01. Using a calculator, all right, let's use it together. So we have 1 divided by 0.01. So I'll have 100. 100 hertz. Hertz is the unit of frequency. All right. So here we asked to find the frequency, and then we have to look for formula that connects the frequency and the period. All right, so let's look at the third question. A wave travels a distance of 240 meter. So we have here that the distance is 240 meter in 4 seconds. So this is for the time, and that is the time is 4 seconds. All right, what is its speed? So the formula that connects this with that of the speed, which is unknown, which is not given, is the speed is equal to your distance over your time. So what is your distance, which is 240, and what's your time, which is 4? In the question, we're given distance as 240 and we're given time as 4 seconds. So what is the speed? So we have this now. So divide through, we then have 240 divided by 4. So we have 60 meter per second. All right, so this is it. All right, so now look at this one. This one says if a wave, all right, if a wave has a speed of 340 meter per second and a wavelength of 1.7 meter, what is its frequency? So if it has a speed of 340, so this is for your speed, which is 340 meter per second, okay, and a wavelength of what? 1.7 meter. What is its frequency? All right, so the next thing again is what formula connects this given formula. So we have V is equal to frequency lambda. So what's your V? 340. And what's your frequency? Unknown. then what's your lambda? 1.7. All right. But we're not looking for 1.7 f. We're looking for 1. We're not looking for 1.7. We are looking for f. So I have to remove this 1.7 by dividing both sides with 1.7. So I'll have 1.7 here and then 1.7. So 1.7 cancels out itself. So I'll then have the f and then this divided by this. Okay. So let's use calculator to resolve that out. All right, so I can equally write it out here. 340 divided by 1.7. Okay, so what am I going to have? Okay, I'll have 340 divided by 1.7. So I'll have 200. And then the answer is what? That's the unit is hertz. And the answer is 200 hertz. So this is 1.7. So this is the possible way to solve the given problems right on the board. So if you have any question, you can drop in the comment section, okay? And then do well to subscribe to the channel, the Litmus Academy, and then expect more video from us. Thank you so much and thank you for watching.